Lawmakers are expected to vote on the White House rescissions package today. We've been reporting on that all week. It would claw back $9.4 billion in spending already approved by Congress. Meantime, Senate Republicans are racing to get the president's massive budget bill across the finish line. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise addressed the bill on the takeout yesterday.
And now the Senate's got the bill, and I'm confident they're going to take care of their business. We said July 4th is when we want the bill on President Trump's desk, and I think we're going to hit that goal. This is too important for the economy of the nation, for those blue-collar workers who went to the polls and said, we want President Trump in a Republican Congress. We have to deliver, and this bill is what delivers those promises to all of those families who are counting on us. We're going to get it done.
I believe that's congressional baseball going on behind Mr. Scalise. You're looking at CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion on Capitol Hill with more on this. Good morning to you, Nikole. Remind us what's in this rescissions package and its chances of actually passing.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned, this would cut about $9.4 billion in federal funding, and most of it would codify some of the changes that we saw at the outset of the year when the Trump administration issued a number of executive orders dismantling USAID, taking aim at the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which includes NPR and PBS. So it would cut funding to most of those entities. And the Speaker has said, as has the White House budget director, that this could be the first of many rescission package that will be brought before Congress to try to codify some of the administration's proposed cuts.
And Nikole, I understand there will also be a hearing today with so-called sanctuary state governors. Tell us more about this and what we can expect.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we have a new story up on CBSNews.com previewing the testimony of these Democratic governors, mostly from blue states, including Governor J.B. Pritzker of Illinois, Governor Kathy Hochul of New York, and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. What is interesting is that this comes amid a pretty heated standoff between the president and California Governor Gavin Newsom in light of the immigration protests that we have seen over some of those deportation rates out in California that have since spread now to other cities. What we expect these governors to do, though, is mostly defend their policies. In the case of Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, he will say that Minnesota is not a sanctuary state and will make the argument that the federal government should be doing more to support state and local jurisdictions with respect to immigration and immigration reform, but also insisting that states like him are enforcing the law. So we expect to hear similar testimony as well from New York's governor and Illinois' governor, also discussing some of the strain that these influx of migrants to their states have put on state and local resources. But they will continue to argue that they have tried to, deal with this crisis as best they can, even as Republicans accuse them of shielding undocumented immigrants.
Important for viewers to check out your article on CBSNews.com as well. Nikole, thank you for that. Appreciate your time.